Hey everybody, and welcome to the Marketing SOS podcast. My name is Yerky, and thank you so much for tuning in to the show. I truly do appreciate it. And if you're new to the show, what I do here each week is I take emails or questions, however they get to me, from our wonderful audience, and I try to answer them here on the air. I try to act as your marketing coach or your marketing strategist, whatever you want to call me, for your own business, whether you're a small business with doesn't have much of a marketing budget and needs some guidance, you're a career corporate marketer who needs a sounding board for their strategy or something like that, or if you're even a student looking to get into marketing and need some advice, I am happy to be here to help guide you or answer any questions or give you the best advice I possibly can. And that's just what our email is from this week. It's from Sean in British Columbia, who needs help getting traffic into his gym or their chain of gyms. And we'll tackle that issue right after this. Sean writes, "Hey Eric, I do the marketing and a lot of other things for a chain of gyms here in British Columbia. Our company does pretty well, bringing tens of millions of dollars each year on memberships and parking alone. The problem we have is that we don't make as much money off our services and classes in the gyms because no one knows about them. Attendance in the classes are low because most people pay for their gym memberships but don't come to gyms enough to know everything we have to offer. We try to upsell the members that do come into the gym, but they don't always like that. We send mail ads, kind of like postcards to people in our gym's areas, and advertise on the radio, which we've done for years. If you were working on our team, what would you do to get the word out and get more people into our gyms? Sincerely, Sean." Well, Sean, first of all, I think it's evil to charge for parking in a gym. It just encourages people not to want to go. Unless you're in downtown Vancouver, that maybe I get, but otherwise, come on. But regardless, that is not what you asked me for. That is my personal bias leaking through here. I apologize. So, mention a few things. Now, you mentioned that you do direct mail advertisements, radio, things like that. But I want to know, are you doing the table stakes? By table stakes, I mean the things that you should be doing regardless and not ignoring. And the reason I ask is I see a lot of gyms that are terrible at maintaining these few things. So, how about your gym? How are you doing with communicating? Are you posting and regularly updating those class schedules on your website? They need to be updated every single week and weeks in advance. The schedules need to be set up. Are you emailing a regular newsletter or plain text emails to existing clients? If your gym has no email marketing or no email database, it is time to start one now. Have incentives in the gym, contests, etc. to capture those email addresses. If you don't capture email addresses on sign up for new members, start. Amend those sign up forms, get those email addresses, and get them opted in at the very beginning. You should be publishing those schedules of those classes on social media monthly. Whether that's Facebook, ideally Instagram, you need to be posting them all the time, monthly, weekly, inviting people to different classes. Get the trainers involved using their own social media to do the exact same thing with their followers. Now, the direct mail postcards you mentioned are good, but I would really look at the content. Is it working? Is the graphics working? Is the offer working? To change up the offer and experiment. Hopefully you're in a position where you can track whether things go up or down when these postcards go out. Offer free classes for a month, discounts on classes, things of that nature. Now, if this was my gym and if I was responsible, like in your hypothetical question you posed to me, I would want to be the fitness leader in my local communities. Get a blog going with how-tos, show pictures of the inside of the gym in these different kind of posts and get people familiar with it. Shoot how-to videos and post them on social media. How to use different machines, how to get started, features from the instructors of some of these classes, Let the audience get to know them. Promote all these posts with paid ads in your local areas. Shoot them on a cell phone if you need to. It adds some authenticity to the production value as well. Gyms are intimidating and often salesy. This way you're allowing people to get to know the gym, see it for themselves, and get a feel for the voice and the cadence that you're writing in that hopefully emulates the experience when they get into the gym. This will make their decision a lot more clear about which gym to go with. If they've already gotten to know you, your staff, your mindset, they're going to pick yours. They already know what to expect. It's not going to be as intimidating. Now, like I said, once you get an audience and get people to like your gym and know it, you should have a free open house for them to come and check things out. No private instructors hounding them at the door to sign up for lessons. No one pushing memberships. Just let them come check out the facilities. Have people available to answer questions should they have any. Things like that. Should be free, open to the public. Perhaps have some door prizes. I encourage the word of mouth about the event. Another thing you can do is hold free information sessions in part of the gym at slow hours or after people's workday. Invite nutritionists, yogis, or other natural lifestyle healthy speakers and have them promote it on their feeds. So the speakers promote it, and then you have all these people talking in your gym. So some of their reputation and expertise rubs off on your gym's name, but also B, you're bringing in a bunch of new people that might not be from your gym or on your existing email list into your facilities. And no, if they're coming to this event, they don't have to be a member of the gym and they can still come in. You don't charge them, you make it free, make it an inviting space to encourage these conversations, and it will work out on its own. The people will want to explore your facility more and get to know it. If you keep doing these regularly, it will have a huge impact on bringing new customers into your gym. So Sean, thank you so much for writing in. This was a fun one, and I think it'd be a lot of fun to work on. I'm actually very envious that you get the opportunity to implement some of these tactics. I would love to see which ones you decide to implement and how they end up working for you and your business. So please get back to me and let me know. And for everyone else listening at home, if you have your own questions related to marketing or running a business or any aspect of, who knows, life, whatever, feel free to send me an email to eric@marketingsos.ca, and I will do my absolute best to answer it here on the air. And thank you all so much for listening. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you for your time. I know you have so many things competing for your attention these days, and for you to take the time to listen to my show, I really appreciate it. And with that, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you again in the next episode.